From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One out, bases empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto, gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Two outs, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler makes the catch, inning over. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Swings and misses. One away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Soto brings it in for the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gets him to chase after that one. No score here in the 2nd.
Ball 2.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
The left fielder, Brett.
2 outs, bases empty. Brett Bryant now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stop. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. Ball to strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swung on, belted. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air to left center. Kepler on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Jesse Winker. Ripped on a line. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw, save. And that was close.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. And no one can get there. Soto round second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of singles back to back. That might be the hardest hit ball I've seen in a long time. I mean, 119 miles per hour, just insane. And I actually feel bad for the baseball. I doubt it's perfectly round anymore. Umpire might want to check that one. Probably a little lopsided at this point.
Over to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Bryson Stott.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bryant.
That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
2-1.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, a great back and forth in that
Now
at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fly ball down the line. Full extension, makes the catch.
Juan Soto does more than just packs a big stick.
Now
Special
batting,
player
catcher,
defensively, as we can
JT.
see on that diving catch. He took away a base hit.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. The
Now
left
batting
fielder,
Max Kepler.
Kepler.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
1-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next to the net, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Francisco Lindor. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh snags it for the 2nd out. So up next, Jesse Winker.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading up
Now
for
it's the right
Phillies,
fielder,
the
Nick
right fielder,
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit
baseman,
strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Got him swinging. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. So the lineup flips over. This is Bryson Stott. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that's the third out. So he's through. And we're back. Leading off, Mark Vientos. Up and in, 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down. And stepping in for New York, Brett Bryant. That one hit to right. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado preparing to come on if needed. Kirkering also throwing. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Phillies, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Trey Turner. One down, Phillies down a run.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. Turner pops it up. McNeil. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Mets.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Phillies.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the
46.
8th. Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. So digging in, Jeff McNeil. Rolled over to third. Boom. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Max Strong. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Got him! And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Here comes
Now
Realmuto.
Catcher, JT. Realmuto.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
That's inside. Swings through that one for strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jesse Winker. Here's a 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Broken bat, roller to first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So we'll head to the back here in Philadelphia. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Hit in the air left field. Bryant on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand
on the ground right side. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.